Isn't he just beautiful? Wow, that's amazing, you guys. Good morning. Today I'm at Groenkloof Nature Reserve in Pretoria, doing some nature and motivation. It's a beautiful day today. We had some great overnight rains, so the air is crisp and fresh, and I can't wait to get into it with you guys. And today we'll be talking about sowing the seeds in life. Yes, reaping what you sow. We're going to be discussing that, and we're going to be checking out the trails. Hopefully we're going to see some great animals today, you guys. So come with me and let's do this, guys. Let's get right into it. There are definitely some great views out here. We've got the highway just over there, and it is a weekday, it's Thursday, so the highway is really busy. We've got people rushing off to work and rushing everywhere and doing all sorts of things. We are on the edge of the nature reserve, and we're going to be heading into it, heading into the bush, talking about something really important, you know, the way in which we conduct our lives and the seeds that we sow along our journey of life. So yeah, I'm kind of out of breath, so I'm going to have a little bit of a water break. We're going to be heading up, and yeah, let's do this, guys. My ultimate goal in life is to be happy, but in order to achieve that happiness, there are certain things which we need to do in order to accomplish it. Now, whatever the road we may be traveling on, whatever the obstacles that may be in our life, there are mindsets that we need to adhere to. There are behaviors which we need to adhere to so that we can have the clearest, smoothest path ahead of us. And now, with every day comes a new challenge, and we've got to be mindful about what we do in terms of our actions, in terms of our words, because at the end of the day, every single day we are planting seeds, we are sowing seeds in our life, and eventually those seeds will mature and they will reap up the harvest that we have sown. So if we are going about every day being angry and being hurtful and being miserable, those are the seeds that we are planting in our lives, and those are the seeds that we will eventually reap in our lives. And we will wonder why everybody's against us, and why we are miserable, and why every day is just a bad day when we wake up, because those are the seeds which we have planted in the past, and now we are reaping them in the future. Now, when I wake up in the morning, I'm very mindful about the seeds that I will be planting for that day. Because let me just give you a little bit of analogy. You know, the farmer will plant tomato seeds and he will reap tomato seeds. The farmer will plant corn and he will reap corn, and so on and so forth. So those seeds which you plant in your life, you're ultimately going to reap them. Now, myself, I wake up every morning and I want to plant good seeds in my life. I want to plant seeds of things that I want to harvest in the future, good things that are going to bring me joy and happiness and satisfaction in my life. So I encourage you every day, be mindful of your actions, because those actions are seeds that you are planting in your life. And you know, I don't believe in this hocus pocus stuff, this law of attraction, and if you think about it hard enough, you're gonna get it. No, it goes about action. Everything is about action. Every action has a reaction. So be mindful of what your actions are in life. Now, besides the motivation, I'm keeping an eye out because I want to show you guys some good nature and some good animals if we can spot them. I know definitely there are animals here at Groenkloof. I've seen them before. So it's just about keeping an eye out and being quiet and being patient as well, because patience is definitely needed when you want to see some good animals. Well guys, I've just come into an area with quite a few animals. There's zebras, there's some other animals I can't really identify what they are. So yeah, you guys are going to get some good pictures here. And yeah, I'm just quite excited to be here today at Groenkloof. It's always a nice experience. It's always de-stressing. And let me show you them before they run off. There's two antelope hiding out in the grass, just trying to avoid me as much as possible, and I'm trying to get them on video as best as possible so I can show you guys. But it's so quiet here today. I think it's probably because it's a Thursday, and normally I do nature and motivation on a Sunday, so I'm glad that I came on a weekday. Check it out, we've got something very special here. We've got a mother with her calf, just keeping a cautious eye on me, I suppose. And I'm approaching with caution as well, because you never get in between a mother and her calf, and maybe they'll move on. I think she's nudging him on as we go, but let's enjoy this moment. Pretty special. She doesn't seem too bothered by my presence. I'm just walking really slowly, and off she goes. We've got quite the herd here, eating the fresh green shoots of grass. We've got, what's that there in the background? I'm not too sure actually, but he's keeping his distance. Look at those long horns, or antlers, what would you call them? Very cool. Hey guys, we're getting spoiled today. We're seeing some good animals here at Groenkloof, so I'm so happy about that. I hope you guys are motivated, and I hope you guys are taking the advice, you know, thinking about those seeds that we have to keep planting in our life, those seeds that we have to, you know, be conscious of, so that we can reap a great reward or reap a great harvest in our future, you guys. So this is my third time at Groenkloof, and this is definitely the biggest grouping of animals that I've seen in one go. And just look at that guy over there. Just look how relaxed he is, and just chilling here near the power lines. I would say. And yeah, maybe I'm a little bit too disturbing for him, so I'm just going to move on before I get charged. So he just stood up and made sure that I moved along. He wasn't happy with me wanting to put him on YouTube. So yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want to be attacked, although that may make for good YouTubing. Just spotted an ostrich there in the distance. A little ostrich friend. So let's head on over that way. Check it out, you guys. We are so lucky today. I've just spotted a giraffe. There he is, camouflaging himself in the trees. And what a sight it is, hey guys. Isn't he really beautiful? Let's try to get a good shot of him. Isn't he just beautiful? Wow, that's amazing, you guys. After all those great sightings, it's time for a bit of a water break. Sitting here in the shade, you guys can hear the birds. I think there are hundreds of birds around here. I've got my water here, so I'm just having a bit of a break because it is getting quite warm. Spotted some impalas behind me. I think there are 7 of them, so there are actually 8 of them, and they will not let me get any closer. They actually spotted me, so they're quite alert, but they're grazing peacefully and enjoying this beautiful Thursday, what's it, almost afternoon. Just spotted an ostrich as well, and he's making his way toward the herd of impala. Just having a leisureful afternoon stroll out on the plains of Groenkloof here in Pretoria. And I wouldn't approach the ostrich either, because they can be quite aggressive as well. So he might have an aggressive approach toward me, or he may just run away. I'm sitting here at the water's edge, listening to the frogs. I can't see them, they're probably under the water. But this is where I'm going to leave it for today's episode, you guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and let me know what you'd like to see next time on Nature and Motivation. Cheers, everyone.